John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Sonny Gray.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Just about to get started. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. A big swing and a miss. The Red Sox have raced out of the gate to start the season. Good job to fight that one off.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One up, one down. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Gray, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Just underway here at Fenway. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
A little bit low. 2 balls, no strikes. Ripped to short. And that'll do it. Now the Red Sox will get there. Digging in, Jarren Duran.
Ball.
One now.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Chopper to second. Altuve slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. That one outside. Ball 1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now it's 3-2. Chop back up the middle. Altuve tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Lined into right. And that is that. Scoreless after one. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Ziggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Cam Smith. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Runner on the move. And that one fouled off. Now a quick throw to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Late on that fastball. The next pitch misses. And the count even 1-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
To the right side. Over to Story for one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Out to short, Story. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the center fielder, Bryce Matthews. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. And there's a base hit to left. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
That's foul.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way.
Got him swinging for the K. And that is a big first out.
Ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That smash towards center. And that's a base hit. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. The tag, and he's out. Can't get back in time.
Batting eighth, third base.
Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. The second run scores. We are tied at 2.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing. And this one is tied. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence. But you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. Swing and a miss at a slider. Tied up here in the early going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missed. This one in the air, center field. Matthews under this one. And that's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple of runs here, both coming on this. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. High fly ball, right field. Abreu on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Right through there for a strike.
No, outside.
On the ground, Rafaela. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. And there's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Fenway Park. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And fouled off. Laser could be extra bases. Runner around 3rd. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite.
El equipo de Houston hay que andarle adelante, porque es que el equipo de Houston es un equipo impredecible. Que desde que tienen el break, ellos dan palo para ellos hacer su carrera.
The Red Sox 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Abreu not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away.
For the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Outside.
¿Y de qué trae eso? ¿De qué trae?
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders. So
Ese slider tiene el final.
Get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right
Tengo que
there.
trabajar la parte de la paciencia. La parte de la paciencia. Me desespero un poco cada vez que tengo que esperar mucho por el lanzamiento.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
No, that's down.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. In the dirt. Swing and a miss at a slider.
They really need to slow down with their approach and do a better job of recognizing sliders off the plate. You know it's driving the manager crazy. It's time for an adjustment out there.
Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. Red Sox with an RBI double. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. In there at the knees.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Shea Whitcomb, the next to hit.
He's got a good rhythm going. 2 quick outs. Guy like that wants to get the ball, deliver that next pitch, get back in the dugout as quickly as possible.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Meyer to first. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Angel De Los Santos getting ready to go. Blue ball also throwing.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that skips in the dirt. In the air out towards right center. Smith on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning. New inning getting started. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Inside.
And another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for the Astros, indicator Bryce Matthews.
That's in there. And that's strike one.
Ball.
The Astros down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Late with the swing there.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Gets it to first, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground softly to short. Story tosses to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Angel de los Santos.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman Marcelo Meyer.
That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
In the air, right field. Smith on the move. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. The relay. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time.
Gente, disculpe, no sé qué fue lo que pasó, no sé qué fue lo que le dio al corredor, no sé.
So up next, Yordan Alvarez.
No.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That's down and in. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Swing and a pop-up. Rafaela settles under this one. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Christian Walker. That's in there. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Blueball.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
In the air, left field. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Right side. Altuve slings to first. Got the out. That's in there. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Here's Trevor Story. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Contreras off of first with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and brings it in at the wall.
Yeah.
Top of inning
Qué
number
malvado,
7,
Naranjo.
and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's in there. 0-2. Smith wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Out towards right center field. Abreu under it. That's out number 2. Shea Wickham up next for the Astros.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball. Ball 2.
The Bo Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So,
and that is that. One left for Houston. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Activity in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Okert warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Blue ball, a 6'2" righty, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base knock right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Tap foul at the plate.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one at 95, missed up top. Ball 2. This one smoked, could be trouble. Kiner-Falefa headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and
Gente, yo dudaba que él me dio
type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
En verdad yo dudaba que él me tirara un buen lanzamiento para poder conectar.
The 0-1. Chopped on the ground. Pena on to first, and that is a big first out. Manager out of the dugout.
Cambio de pitcher.
King gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. Inning over. Back in Boston, we go to the 8th. Bryce Matthews digs in now.
Right.
And that's in for a strike.
Ball one.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hard hit left side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
The Astros trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
On the ground to third, and a foul ball. Rolled over to third. Meyer rolls across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Payton Tolle.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Gets under it and pops it up. Contreras under it, and he's got it. Astros back here in Boston. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Smith takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
Pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
Ball 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox. Shortstop, Trevor.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Peter Lambert will take over here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Just missed.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The lefty, the 1-0. Foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Astros down to their last out. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. They're down to their final strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
Victoria nuevamente para el equipo de Boston. Les ganamos 3 juegos consecutivos al equipo de Houston. 3 partidos consecutivos al equipo de Houston.
We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.